Thank you, Doug. Let's check in now with Gene Norman. Gene, where is everything standing at this point?
Well, we got several batches of storms that we're watching, so let's get right to HD Doppler and show you the problem spots. First of all, the storms that originally came through, spawned those tornado warnings out in Katy. They've ended up here in southeast Houston, so it's taken about 3 to 4 hours for these storms to move across town. Right now, raining very hard along Beltway 8, down around Pasadena and South Houston. Also, some showers and thunderstorms not too far from Hobby Airport. And all this continues to push down toward the Clear Lake area. However, the new concern are the big storms that have just erupted here. And what I'm concerned about is I'm seeing that same kind of hook signature on HD Doppler. It lets me know that we may have some rotation developing with this storm. Let's get in real close on this and show the movement as it continues to push from west to east. As we push in closer, you can see where these storms are rolling right along Highway 99. Now, Doug is a little bit further north of that. He's on 99 where it crosses I-10. But further down that, not too far from Mission Bend and over here near Pecan Grove, I see this hook signature on HD Doppler. I'm very concerned about that in this area, heading toward Town West, Sugarland. Be prepared to get to a place of safety in case you hear that sound like a freight train. This area is under a warning until 11 o'clock because of the potential for storms that will bring gusty wind and even hail. Numerous reports of at least quarter to nickel to dime and quarter size hail have been falling all across southwest parts of the Houston area. Watch what happens when we put HD Doppler to the future mode. These storms roll back over town. So the same spots have already seen the hail, lots of lightning and the rain. You're going to get hit again with a second round that will roll through downtown right around 11 o'clock. So be prepared for it. Our True View forecast shows those storms still rumbling around through midnight, but by morning we'll start to see things quiet down. We'll see a couple of patches of fog around with still a few clouds. 67 early on, but as the day wears on, we're going to see a change in winds more to the northwest, and we're going to see mild conditions begin to build in. Our car parade should be dry, as well as the Dynamo home opener, although there may be a few clouds around. Let's check those rainfall totals on our exclusive WeatherBug network, and these are the combination of the rains from this morning and this afternoon. Look at these amounts: over 1.5 inches near Bel Air and over almost 3 inches down in the Pearland area. A live look out toward the west. You can see flashes from time to time as those storms approaching Sugarland start to get closer to us. 75 in West Houston, so we're still waiting for the temperatures to drop. That'll happen overnight and into tomorrow. So let's break it down, weather where you live. Show you first neighborhoods north of town. We'll see the temperatures fall into the low 60s. And again, there could be still a few brief passing showers overnight into the early part of tomorrow morning. Then we'll see temperatures climb into the low 80s during the afternoon, with the clouds eventually breaking out and giving way to some sunshine. In morning, south of town, we're looking for some patchy fog. 65 in Houston, 68 in Angleton, but high temperatures tomorrow should climb into the mid 80s. And again, it will be a mix of sun and clouds by the afternoon, and a pretty nice Saturday leading into an even better Mother's Day. So rating tomorrow from 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 7 on the Norman number scale. You can follow it on Twitter or my Facebook fan page, and that 7-day forecast does show just a slight chance of a sprinkle tomorrow, but much nicer for Mother's Day. Temperatures in the low 80s, and then we've got another chance of rain moving in for Tuesday on into Wednesday. But with these storms still rolling through, in some cases while you're sleeping, it's a good time to subscribe to Weather Call. You'll get a personal phone call from me if your specific address is under a warning. You can't get a more local forecast than that. I will call you and I'll wake you up. Some of you got a wake-up call early this morning. You may get a wake-up call again tonight.
Okay.
And you got your car washed.
I did.
Oh, sorry.
Every time. Thanks, Gene.
The largest art car parade in the world will wind